15. In the last episode, we took care of some more side quests, and I also went and restarted the game, and also got the dog tag on my own. Basically, it is behind the big rock in the area. You get that done, and you'll find a dog tag. I haven't turned it into Dave yet. We're going to be getting the frogs now. So basically, of course, what you want to do is just look around for any frogs that you may find. Oh, well, you know, there's one. Of course, I think most of them are on the shore.
Take care you don't hurt it.
I think the problem was that the disc was a little... it was just a disc, but it's all fine now. Of course, you want to listen around for any croaks that you hear.
Hey, try not to squash it.
There's a second one. There's the third.
Got it.
There's the fourth.
Work, Noct.
And we should be nearing the last one. There's the last one.
All right.
Got it. Last frog. Go ahead and turn both of them into Sonya and Dave. Alrighty, that actually wasn't too bad. Then at some point we're gonna have to go over to the dungeon here, since the dungeon is a little tough, I will say that. And it's not the boss that's hard, that's easy, but it's the way to go through the dungeon. It's a little difficult. Like, it's fine in the beginning, but later on it's basically like a floor elevator maze, if you kind of understand what I'm saying. Let's just get to the regalia, head back to Sonya. Man, as I said before, I am ready for whenever we get the Final Fantasy 15 Pocket Edition, and one of my favorite things that they've announced, a Legend of Zelda app, if you'll believe it. I'm looking forward to that. And I am wearing my special Loot Crate exclusive Legend of Zelda shirt. And as I said before, it is basically part of the map from the original game, cut into the shape of Link. Alright. More Djibouti dubs.
Yeah, I don't know how much longer I can hold it. What's taking so long? Patience, Wolverine. I have to check my, the virus, or the database, and make sure that everything's where it needs to be. Whoa! Oh, hell no, Beast. You were using my computer. Last time I let you use my shit, I had all kinds of weird search history going on. Wake up, Germany. Yes, I bet you're probably a little bit confused, aren't you?
No, what's going on? Please stop it, please! Oh my god, I don't want to die!
I'm going to blow you up like the lame little fucking firework that you are.
Please! Oh my god, fuck no! What's going on?
You might want to stock up on potions and
Well, I
stuff.
just think you're the lamest
Nice.
X-Men
You're being
character that
helpful
ever
for a change.
existed, so I figured
What
I'd
do
do
you mean for a
everyone else a
change?
favor and just fucking kill you. For fuck's sake, I guess I gotta work out a few kinks. Just sit still. Ah, there you are, Frank. Well, what the fuck's this you got here, huh? Oh, nothing, you know, just blowing up the lamest X-Men character ever.
Turning in the thing for Sonya.
Oh, yes. This specimen is absolutely perfect.
Listen, I
Nary a
don't care
flaw.
what you do, but it's the
You
late
deserve a
night shift and
prize.
it's Tuesday. It's your job to call in the food. Oh God, I don't know why I even agreed.
4,000 experience.
You're always so goddamn picky. Fuck.
And a rainbow pendant.
Yeah, I'll have one large dead Chinese girl. Fuck, shit. I mean, you think they heard me? Another job well done, X-Men.
Alright, next one's gonna be over at Old Stalin.
Fast, we need to talk. Oh God, come on, Logan, give me a break. What does it take? Big man, huh? Think you can steal my girl? Fuck. Don't make me take my shades off, Logan. Yeah, go ahead and take those shades off. Jean needs a man who can look her in the eyes when she's getting borked from behind. Who's getting borked over here? What's the meaning
Thanks,
of all
boys.
that?
Reckon.
All right, Gene, it's time to choose. Is it gonna be me or him? I like Scott. Sorry. It's because I'm so hairy, isn't it? You still got me, mon ami.
Alright, let's see what else.
You okay? I don't know how you wear that thing. Oh, it's horrible.
Then there's a new one at the Tailpar rest area.
To Logan, love you like a friend. Guy. What? Oh my God.
Time to go.
Wants to go to Flavor Town.
I love that.
It was my balls hurt all the time because of so
Wolverine wants to go to Flavor Town.
Okay, yeah, who's the new guy? I don't know. You got a problem, bub? Yeah, I got a problem. How about we see if this ball fits in your asshole? No thanks, bub. I'll pass on that one. You fucking hear me? I want to see if this ball fits in your asshole. How about we see if these fit in your asshole? Fuck him up, Randy! Now, ain't no mutants allowed in my bar. Yeah, he's a sick fucking freak trying to shove stuff up my butt. Hey guys, first round's on me. Hey, what? Hey there. I don't know you, I don't recognize you. Please let me check what your fucking face looks like. What the fuck? Oh, damn! Fucking shit, everybody run! Alright, Ted, you can do this. Thank you. So, Ted, this is Cyclops. He wants to date our daughter. He's successful, he's in good shape, and he's a mutant. What the fucking shit? I'm sure you're gonna have to leave my house right now. Ted, I just want to let you know that I am completely harmless. You get the fuck out of my house right now, you fucking freak! You people disgust me! Listen, it's okay. I may be the mutant here, but you're the one acting like a monster. Maybe someday you'll learn to accept others.
Come on, Morph, let's go save the day! Morph?
Breaking news. This just in. The president has declared war on all mutants.
Oh, is that right? Yeah, look at me, I'm a fucking gay news guy. Get fucked.
Introducing the new Sexual Aggression by Calvin Klein. Let your rapey side take control.
Yeah, now I'm a fucking gayer dude. Buy my aggressive cologne for aggressively gay men like me.
This anti-mutant footage went viral earlier today.
Yeah, I totally fuck Morph. He's hot. Too bad I'm gay. Oh my god, no. God, it's so fucked up. I'm out of here.
Freaking Djibouti doves, man.
All right, Frank. Time to double check on our security measures. See if the camera's working. Yup, all right. How about the laser?
Hey, wanna hit the crow's nest?
If you wish to put on weight,
Yeah, nothing's gonna be
certainly.
stealing this priceless
I
gem.
know.
Not even a Spider-Man.
Is this it? Is this the day I use my superpowers for my own personal...
Here's Dave.
Howdy. Just heard word of another lost tag. Don't know where you boys are headed, but y'all mind picking it up if it's on your way.
Oh, just like that big, honking, shiny-ass gem. What the fuck? Who dumped all this shit on the ground? Well, look who thought he could get past our new lasers. Come on. Take him out, Frank. Shoot him in the fucking face. Oh, no, he's
Time to
gonna get
go.
out the window. Fuck, I just opened it for him. You idiot. Go that way. What about the lasers? Oh, look, a glass cover that I could easily pick up with my hands. Nope. Shine bright like a diamond. Parker, what the hell is this supposed to be? Just turning in my photos for the day, Mr. Jameson. Oh, God, I told you to get me a photo of Spider-Man in action, not putting together IKEA furniture. The other day, I did find this old camera roll on your desk. I hadn't processed it. I gotta tell you, I like what I see here, Peter. This is front page news. Spider-Man homosexual. Parker, how about you do yourself a favor and sign right here so I can release these photos to the public? You'd be an idiot not to. These photos are worth millions. Oh, fuck. Caught in my own sticky gay web of lies. And now for my next trick, I will make this plate of hors d'oeuvres disappear. This magic shit is so whack. Marcus. Like, you know it's fake, right? Yeah, I know magic's not real. And now, for my finale, I will read the mind of someone in the audience. Yes, I see someone now. It is a boy, a man with great power and responsibility and stuff. And what is this superhuman strength? Oh my god. Secret identity. This man is sitting in row KC12. See, I told you this shit was fake, right, Peter? Peter, god damn it, that was my ride home. Parker, you always submit the weirdest fucking photos. Jonah, trust me, he's a real bad guy. He's just some random guy in a Halloween costume. Oh, what up, Mr. Jonah Jameson? I got an update on your appointments today. Sup, Betty? Oh, what's good, Double P? You already know. Shit, I feel you. Alright, that's enough, you two. What do we got here? Oh, this ain't no thing. Just a few appointments. I had to move around for you and some note from the Green Goblin or some shit like that. Says here, I, the Green Goblin, have brutally murdered the wife of Jonah James. Oh my god, Jonah, I'm so sorry.
Everybody out.
You know I'm trying to tell you. You always turn. That's right, motherfucker.
All right,
Great
so,
day for a
all right.
walk, huh?
No more Djibouti doves. Just my commentary. What the hell was I thinking, huh? All right. Let's go ahead and try to get our dog tag here, if we can find it. Because we got a pretty big area, and
Let's do it, Mr. Hunter.
Yeah.
let's see.
And that's disgusting.
I'm surprised we haven't run into any demons yet, considering it's like night now.
Sorry about that.
And we're breaking everything.
Your time is coming.
Alright, let's try to find the dog tag now. It's probably nearby. Yeah, it's in the barn. There it is.
Glad we found it. Time to make another delivery.
Sorry, I thought that I saw something over there. Alright, let's go ahead and get back to Dave. Well, I wonder what demons we'll run into here. Yep. If you ever need a quick AP, just use your warp strike on the Vortooths. They're like level 12 and I'm like level 70. So they're easy.
Time to go. All right.
Now then.
Okay
let's start
then.
from the top.
That was a thing. And remember everyone, new episode of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure comes out tonight. Well, Stardust Crusaders dubbed. This one will be Muhammad Avdol versus Jean-Pierre Polnareff.
Now then, let's start from the top.
And it is definitely good because the character of Jean-Pierre Polnareff is actually mine and one of my friend's personal favorite characters in the series. For those who will soon know, Jean-Pierre Polnareff is a Frenchman whose sister Sherry was killed by a man known as Jay Guile. He's a twisted murderer with two right hands, and he works for the deadly vampire known as Dio. When he was trying to look for the murderer of his sister, well, when Polnareff was looking for Sherry's killer, he stumbled upon Dio and said, well, I see the killer in your future, so I'll definitely help you out with that. And the power that Dio used to see the future was none other than Jonathan Joestar's stand, Hermit Purple. Because it was revealed in a book that I'm not sure was written by Araki, but it said that at first, when Dio got a stand, so did the body that he was inhabiting, which was of course Jonathan Joestar's. And it turns out the stand that Dio got was the world. Strongest ever stand. Nothing else will remotely compare to it, except for Star Platinum. Jonathan Joestar's is the same kind of stand that Joseph has, Hermit Purple. Just a bunch of purple vines that can read minds and also basically act as its telepathy in the form of vines. Come on.
Look at all these lights. What a relief.
Indeed. They ought to keep the demons at bay.
And for those who are wondering, the state of the title "State of My Moogle," it's a reference to the song "State of My Head" by Shinedown. It's a pretty good song if you've never heard of it. All right, and we get 10 high elixirs. Not bad. All right, then we have another request for Dave. Where's it at? Looks like it's in Old Lestalem. Looks like we got two things to do over there. We got something for Sonya and another thing for Dave.
Howdy.
Alright, let's get going.
It's rather dark out. You sure you can handle this?
I'm gonna have to repair the car soon. Alright, so we're on the right path. Yep, that's basically what I'm going to be doing with these future episodes. Using song titles with a bit of a Final Fantasy twist on it. So we have State of My Moogle, aka State of My Head. Not sure what the next one will be. And I wish that the Moogles were in this game, not just a doll which is used as a decoy, but like actual Moogles. Be like, oh, thanks for coming by, Kubo, or something like that. Alright, so basically when we get to the fork, take a left. And I will say, I have enjoyed making some of the stands that are on my JoJo's Bizarre Adventure fanfiction. I made Whiskey in the Jar, reference to a, I think it's like a Molly Hatchet and Metallica song called Whiskey in the Jar. Basically, it's a tick-like stand that uses alcohol transference. You know, takes the alcohol from the user, or anyone really, and transfers it all into the target's bloodstream. Then of course there's my stand, Even Flow. It's basically a cross between Star Platinum and Magician's Red. Rias, yes, Rias Gremory from High School DxD. Her stand is known as, what is it? Sympathy for the Devil. Of course, that is a Rolling Stones reference. Hold on.
Well, we meet again. You sticking around these parts for a spell? I could use your help digging up some dog tags.
Backwoods Burial. Look for the dog tag. And her stand uses influence.
Come at a better time. Here's your next assignment. Make sure you hand it in like a good student.
And we're looking for a Gigantoad. Oh, okay. Alright, we've already done this. Wow. And we're not going to do that until after we complete Dave's. I know it's kind of weird just having it almost completed like that. But we've already defeated the Gigantoad, and we already have its slimy oil. But we're gonna get the dog tag for Dave before we can turn it in.
Time to go.
Alright.
Alright, so as I was saying, Rias Gremory's stand is known as Sympathy for the Devil. It is a reference to the Rolling Stones song titled Sympathy for the Devil, and its abilities are influence. You know, if it touches you, it'll basically control you. Next up is Akeno Himajimas. Of course, another character from High School DxD. Her stand is known as Meaning of Life, a song by the band Disturbed. It uses electricity and can also has like super seduction, you know, basically makes you like super horny. And then is Zenovia's. Her stand is known as shit, what was it?
Everybody out.
Sorry, it's been a while since I've worked on it.
Old girl could really use a car wash.
And then we'd best stop at the nearest petrol station.
Greetings. Alright, found it. Alright, that's easy.
We got company.
Let's do it, Mr. Hunter. Yeah.
Yeah. No, I'm perfectly sane.
And on we go.
Indeed.
Right.
Alright, where the... Alright, here it is.
This must
There's
be
a
it.
dog
Let's take it
tag.
to Dave.
Collect this. It's a rare coin. And then we're going back to... I hate bushes, man. Should just trim them down. Oh my. That was annoyingly, weirdly sexual. Huh. Just like whenever I talk.
Time to go.
Alright, we'll be fine there. It's kind of funny, when we were doing the finale of this, I guess the guy in the room next to me was having a breakup with his girlfriend, and I was like, well, this is weird timing. Yeah. Alright. Shit! Damn, demon! I ain't got time for you. And I gotta repair the regalia whenever I can, man. Seriously, it's starting to get a little more than damaged here. Well, I'll get to that sooner or later. Whoever you are, speak so I may know. I'm finally just about done here. I am not freaking flying here, I swear to God, I don't want to fly blind. Alright, turn this quest into Dave and Sonia. And see what else they got for us.
So how about a breather?
And actually, I think Dave has quite a few of these dog tags here in Old Lestalem.
Good work, boys. This tag ought to give the family of the fallen some small measure of peace.
There's that, and we get 10 Phoenix Downs. Nice. And he has yet another one.
Y'all happen to stumble across another tag out there in the field, do me a favor and bring it my way.
Okay, get that, but turn this into Sonya.
Back so soon? You're getting quicker at this. Good. Science waits for no man.
Quite a lot of experience now. And we get a moon pendant. Alright, see if there are any side quests for her anywhere else. Alright, let's see. I think that might be it for her. Oh wait, what's this? Nope, there's one over at the Rock of Rabbito. But we're gonna complete the side quest for Dave. Alright.
Time to go.
All right.
I am on the right track. Okay.
A new day breaks. I'll take it from here.
Wakey, wakey.
Okay. So as I said before, I am ready for whenever that new app for Legend of Zelda comes out. Because I guess earlier this year, Nintendo announced that there would be an app game, well, smartphone game for Legend of Zelda. And they said that it would be after the one for Animal Crossing. Now, I personally am not going to get the one for Animal Crossing because I was really never a fan of it. Like, I wanted to get a New Leaf for the longest time, and when I did get it, it got boring after 2 hours. And so, basically, when that one comes out, I guess like maybe a month or so after, I don't know, they're going to have one for Legend of Zelda. And that I am really excited for. And then, of course, I've said before, there's going to be Final Fantasy 15 Pocket Edition. So yeah, this entire adventure put into the smartphone. And then I'm playing both the Bleach and Naruto Shippuden smartphone games, but I've stopped, unfortunately. Like, I've gotten some real good characters. Let's see, I got a 6-star Toshiro Hitsugaya with his Bankai. I also have Tenza Zangetsu and freaking Kaname Tozen, which one person told me that that's the one where he becomes a visored. And really, that's about it. Alright. Get our dog tag here. Shit.
Everybody out. Do we have to walk?
I had a bit of a cold last night, but I think I'm just gonna stay here. You know, I don't want to risk it if it's still in me, and I don't want to risk it spreading it or anything like that.
I'm going in.
Without any kind of plan?
Crush the opposition. That's the plan.
Nothing close, move.
Try this on your side.
Gotta love it.
Nailed it.
Splendid.
Nothing to it.
All right, then we gotta find the dog tag, and we'll be done there. It's probably on the other side of here.
All in together now. How about this? You're on fire today.
What can I say?
I don't need to use it, but thanks.
Last thing I need now.
Dang it, man!
No mercy.
Here I am! That's that. One shot!
Yeah, that's Origi.
Alright, they're all dead.
We all good?
Better than good. Good to go.
Now, where the hell's the dog tag? And that was ridiculous. As soon as we finish up that battle, ooh, there it is.
All right, another tag in the bag.
Let's give this back to Dave. All right. Whoever gave Final Fantasy 15 The New Empire a 4.0,
Let's hit it.
then they weren't that smart. That game was not fun at all. You don't make a city builder for Final Fantasy. What's funny is when people saw the artwork for the Final Fantasy 15 Pocket Edition, they're like, well, looks like Prompto had a bit of a design, well, had a bit of an inspiration from Ring a Bell from Bravely Default. And I'm like, yeah, you're kind of right on that one. And that's one game that I started but never finished. Yeah, was Bravely Default. I don't know, it did seem like, you know, a regular Final Fantasy game, even though it wasn't, but for some reason I just didn't really get that far. I mean, you know, I cleansed the wind crystal, but that was about it. Alright, we're just about done there. I wonder how many... I don't remember how many tag quests there are for Dave in Old Lestalem. I know there's quite a few, so heads up. Alright, we're just about done there. Alright, finally made it to Old Lestalem.
Hey, wanna hit up the crow's nest?
If you wish to put on weight, certainly.
Yeah, I know.
Thanks, boys. Reckon whoever this belonged to is real happy to know it's been found.
Ten Phoenix Downs. And then the next one for Dave is... where is it? There it is. In the Meldacio Hunter HQ. So we'll have to check that out. Yeah, actually, yeah, let's go to the Hunter HQ. Then after that, we'll take care of the one for Sonya. Alright, so Regalia type F. And I'll admit, I really don't like flying that much. It's because it's so picky whenever you're trying to land. Like, one false move and you crash. And it said before, if you crash, you get a game over. So, yeah. And for those who like Sword Art Online,
Works for me.
then you should know that there's been a new game announced for it, known as
Hey, Knox. You coming or what?
Sword Art Online Fatal Bullet.
Well, we meet again. You sticking around these parts for a spell? I could use your help digging up some dog tags.
Alright, let's see where we're going. Alright, with 5 mega elixirs, man! Alright.
Time to go. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I'll get into more of the mechanics of the Wanderers that I made. So basically, as I said before, Wanderers are multi-universal guardians. They go around different universes, and there are 4 different types of multiverses. There is, of course, anime, TV and movies, comics, and special novels. Stuff like that. No, sorry, video games. So it's video games, anime, TVs and movies, and comic books. The leader of the anime Wanderers is led by Superman. Basically, how he became a Wanderer was because of the events of the Flashpoint.
Oh, girl could really use a car
He was
wash.
thrown into that new timeline from Flashpoint, and when he was, when the timeline was repaired, he was actually sent over to the Chronal Nexus, which is the HQ of the Wanderers.
This sounds like you're having fun.
And there are a whole bunch of different Wanderers there. There is Giorno Giovanna in an alternate timeline where he actually stayed with Dio. There's Aqua, where she had to protect Sora and Riku as kids against Xehanort, the Cross of Darkness. And a few others. I mean, heck, there's my self-insert, Isaac Fennis. He was the boyfriend of who is it? Shit, what am I trying to say? He used to date Ryuko Matoi from Kill la Kill, but when the time changed, he was thrown into a new timeline where Ryuko was the queen of Honnouji Academy, and Satsuki is a coward and is trying to avenge Soichiro's death, but didn't really know how to do it. And it was Ryugo who also killed Soichiro. It wasn't Nui Harime, it was Ryugo that did it. And basically the end of it was me with a 70% life fiber hooded jacket.
Time to go. All right.
Taking down shit, what am I trying to say? Taking down Ragyo Kiryuin, destroying the primordial life fiber, and killing a parasite that was causing these distortions in the first place. Yep. Then I'm actually going to be redoing my my High School DxD one, because I'm not wanting it to be the original story. Like, unfortunately, that is how I made it. You know, me taking in the place of Issei, defeating a whole bunch of guys who want to, you know, take careers for themselves. But I'm gonna change it to where they're already graduated from high school. I'm basically 18, even though I'm 23 now. Holy hell! And you know, things are different in that way. I'm not entirely sure how I'll do it, but I know I'll make it different in a good way.
Our supply of curatives.
Gotcha.
I need to get some freaking elixirs, man. Well, actually, I've gotten some high elixirs, so that's real good. Alright, what you got for me, Dave?
Good work, boys. This tag ought to give the family of the fallen some small measure of peace.
2,000 experience. Alright guys, I'm actually going to end this episode here for today, so I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching.